Hey TFAX family, welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got some exciting updates straight from the world of trivia and entertainment. Let's dive into the latest buzz featuring the beloved Jeopardy! Franchise and a few fascinating highlights from the entertainment universe. First up, it's the return of Jeopardy! Masters, along with a special new season of Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. As game shows take center stage this offseason, we've got all the details on what to expect from these thrilling competitions. Next, speaking of Jeopardy! Jennings opens up about his journey as host. We'll discuss how he's blending tradition with a fresh perspective on the iconic show following the late Alex Trebek's legacy. Then, we'll take a closer look at what contestants really go through during the infamous introduction segments. Hear firsthand accounts from former players as they share the nerves and stories behind those all-important anecdotes. And last but not least, we've got a sneak peek at Jeopardy! Masters, Season 3. Get ready for nail-biting competition as champions clash in this highly anticipated tournament. Let's kick things off with our first story, the much-anticipated return of Jeopardy! Masters, and the new season of Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. As the TV landscape shifts to a game show-heavy offseason, fans are buzzing about the exciting developments. Jeopardy! Masters is back, bringing together some of the best and brightest contestants from previous seasons. This season promises a thrilling competition where the ultimate master takes home a whopping $500,000, with an additional $100,000 going to charity. Contestants like Victoria Gross, who was last year's champion, and renowned players like Brad Rutter and Matt Amodio are ready to showdown in the highly competitive matches. But that's not all. Making a comeback into the spotlight is none other than Pat Sajak, returning from retirement to host a new season of Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. Fans are eager to see Sajak back in action alongside Vanna White, welcoming a lineup of celebrity contestants, including Joe Manganiello, Tiffany Haddish, and Matt Walsh, all vying to spin the wheel for charity. In addition, enriching viewers' experience is a savory French historical drama titled Carême, set against the backdrop of Napoleonic times. This intriguing series follows the life of Master Chef Marie-Antoine Carême, who simultaneously navigates the world of culinary arts and espionage. With stunning visuals and a gripping storyline, this drama serves as a delicious treat for fans of historical narratives. Rounding off this entertaining lineup is Netflix's latest docuseries, Turning Point, which analyzes the pivotal moments of the Vietnam War. Using archived footage and declassified documents, the series delves into the deep societal divisions caused by this conflict, showcasing how it impacted the American conscience during and after the war. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel the fascinating stories and highlights from this season's game shows, culinary dramas, and historical documentaries. Next up, we have an exclusive look at Jennings as he reflects candidly on his role as the host of Jeopardy! Following the passing of the iconic Alex Trebek, Jennings stepped into the hosting seat, and he's been dedicated to maintaining the show's rich traditions while also finding his own voice. In a recent interview, Jennings emphasized how important it is for him to respect the long-established format that fans love. He noted, Jeopardy! Has a tradition-observant, change-resistant audience, and he's well aware that any shifts in the show's format could spark mixed reactions. Jennings candidly shared how challenging it was to fill Trebek's shoes, saying, "It was very tricky after Alex passed because, of course, we all missed him. No one had seen anybody else host Jeopardy! For nearly 40 years. He also discussed how he draws on his experiences as a contestant to shape his approach as host. Jennings remarked that his familiarity with what it was like to compete on Jeopardy! Has given him a unique perspective on how to connect with the contestants during tapings. He emphasized that every episode is not just about the game. It's also about the stories that unfold among the players, especially during the introduction segments. Additionally, Jennings touched on the balance of keeping the show fresh while honoring the legacy left by Trebek. He mentioned he's learned to embrace the hosting duty with confidence, stating that he's finally becoming comfortable in his role. To wrap up, Jennings acknowledged the significance of maintaining the Jeopardy! Tradition that he grew up with as a fan himself. With this blend of nostalgia and innovation, Jennings is poised to carry Jeopardy! into its next chapter, continuing the legacy while appealing to both longtime fans and new viewers alike. We can't wait to see how this season unfolds. Now, let's switch gears to an intriguing aspect of being a Jeopardy! Contestant, the introduction segments. Contestants have shared their unique experiences and the behind-the-scenes prep that goes into crafting those memorable anecdotes we see on the show. Interestingly, this segment often receives far less focus than the game itself. In a recent thread on a Jeopardy! Reddit forum, former contestants reminisced about the nerves that come with preparing for their on-screen introductions. As one contestant put it, "I was by far the most nervous about the interview than the gameplay." Many contestants mention the extensive form the show provides, prompting them to dig deep for stories that range from the fun to the heartfelt. They ask for some freeform ones, but also have interesting prompts like, "Tell us about the most romantic thing you've ever done," or "What is your most prized possession?" shared a recent contestant, highlighting the unique pressure of making a lasting impression in just a few moments. Alicia Korenman, a former contestant, lamented, "I still anxiety spiral if I think too much about mine." This shows just how significant these anecdotes can be, not only for personal storytelling, but also for viewer engagement. Contestants want to connect with the audience and reveal something special about themselves during these brief introductions. Some contestants even strategized their introductions, choosing anecdotes they knew could be shared quickly and effectively. One contestant recalled tailoring their story to make it resonate with viewers, while another shared the pressure of coming up with new anecdotes week after week to meet the demands of the show's format. As viewers, we often see these interactions as a glimpse into the contestants' personalities, making it a highlight of the Jeopardy! Experience. It's fascinating to see how much thought goes into these segments, making us appreciate the contestants not just as trivia masters, but as engaging storytellers. The introduction segments add a layer of depth and personality to the competition that fans have come to love. And finally, we have an exciting sneak peek at Jeopardy! Masters Season 3. This season is set to bring together 9 of the finest Jeopardy! Contestants, all vying for the title of Jeopardy! Master and that impressive $500,000 cash prize. Set to premiere on April 30th, viewers can expect thrilling competition and intense rivalries as some of the best players in Jeopardy! History face off. Among the competitors this season are household names like Brad Rutter, a Jeopardy! Legend, and last season's champion Victoria Gross, who's eager to prove her earlier win wasn't just a fluke. Joining them are the brilliant minds of Yogesh Raut, Nilesh Vinjamuri, who just won the 2025 Tournament of Champions, and fan favorites Matt Amodio and Roger Craig, all ready to show why they deserve the title of Master. In a newly released sneak peek, Rutter expressed both excitement and a sense of nostalgia as he prepares to compete under the watchful eye of Ken Jennings, the GOAT himself, who will be hosting this thrilling season. He remarked, "You know, usually if I was on this stage and I heard Ken's voice, it was bad news because it meant he buzzed in front of me." This playful banter emphasizes the camaraderie and respect among these top-tier players. Jennings anticipates an exhilarating tournament, highlighting that the knowledge and experience possessed by these contestants will create a deeply competitive atmosphere. With competitions like these, it's not just about the money, it's about proving their mettle among the best in the game. As fans, we can't help but feel the excitement building as we approach the premiere. The knockout rounds will start with Gross, Raut, and Rutter battling it out, followed by Amodio, Craig, and Zahir. Each match promises to be filled with strategy, quick thinking, and plenty of nail-biting moments. So mark your calendars for April 30th. Join us as we tune in to watch what promises to be another unforgettable season of Jeopardy! Masters, where champions show what it truly means to be the very best.